What's going on? Welcome back to another video. It's Shoddy Trades, and in today's video I'm just going to be going over a trade I had taken during New York session. I normally don't trade New York session, but it's been a while since I've taken an actual trade due to price action not being the best. This trade was based off of a CSD and the Goldbach. So with this trade, you see there was a Wednesday high of week for CLS, and you could have used either CSD candle for this, so this up close candle right here or this up close candle right here, as both of them held the CSD. So with that being said, if I mark out this first CSD candle, you'll see how price reached up into it, took the high, but still respected the candle. That could have been your first entry right there. It's a reclaim and a CSD. See, it's the breaker rejection as well, all right? Now, the second CSD formed after price closed below this candle, this bullish candle right here, all right? And when price does that, it came back up and respected it, but as well as taking out this liquidity right here, these equal highs. And then if I turn on Goldbach, you see it was also a breaker rejection, which is why I had taken that. And you could target the standard deviation or the Goldbach low for this. The initial target was down here, this low down here. Says price has been trading above midnight open the whole day. And this is why I stress you always want to take partials when trading Goldbach or in general. Because if you didn't take any partials off of this and just wanted to hold it down to this low, as you see, price has reversed up and just took out this liquidity right here, and this could be another potential reclaim or not. You don't know until this candle closes. But yeah, you always want to be taking partials. So whenever you have whenever you're in a trade and you have a target, have set multiple targets and to start taking partials, and then let the runners do whatever. That's what I always do when I'm in a trade. I'm never holding all the way through because of stuff like this happening. All right, and I'll go to here, and then you see I took the trade through here as well. And then you don't want to hold through when trading. You always want to take partials. Any profit's better than no profit. All right. And then this bullish, let me move this out the way. This bullish candle right here was also a CSD after it got closed through. But from the looks of it, price is just taking out everything right now, and this Wednesday high is no longer valid. But like I said, I normally don't trade this time around during New York. I'll strictly, for the most part, trade London session, which is where the higher low is generally made most times. Price action has been sloppy this week, so that's another reason why I'm stressing you always want to take partials when trading, and look for SMTs as well, which will help you identify reversals. And if you don't know what SMT is, look it up and learn that as well. But CSD and breaker rejections work like a charm more times than not, which is why this trade did end up working. Took out liquidity into a CSD order block candle and then sell off. And then it did end up reversing quite a little bit after 9:30. And like I said, 9:30, like I said before in old videos, 9:30 is known for reversals or retracements in the market. This happened a little bit after 9:30, within the same 30-minute window, 9:30 to 10. As of right now, I'm looking to see if price will close. I'm not looking for a trade. I'm just speaking into the future here on what I would like to see price to do if it was to continue to be bearish. I would like for it to hold this area right here, the break area, not the order block. Well, the order block too, but the breaker area mainly, which it doesn't look like it will here. It looks like price will continue to take off. And then this right here, these rejections, the 89 level, that's the ERD for the 27 range, and this is the 27 low. So it rejected the ERD and then reversed. So that's another sign that you should have closed or taken partials or something if you were in a trade from Wednesday to the Friday cycle. Now, most days, like yesterday, for example, it just wasn't the best of days trading wise. There wasn't really any good entries that I had personally saw. There was this reclaim right here, and this was at 9:30 reversal. But other than that, there wasn't really anything yesterday to take. And obviously today, there was this sell-off you could have taken, or if you do trade afternoon or New York session, this ERD rejection right here. So let's check GU. See, GU has been sloppy as well. There wasn't much going on. Could have taken this. Wasn't as a breaker rejection. And then the Friday cycle, it took the Tuesday, Wednesday high, and then also rejected breaker, so you could have entered that. And that's also a reclaim as well. And could have just targeted this low or whatever. I wasn't expecting price action to be great or anything. Like I said, I like to scalp the markets when price action is like this. And most times I just scalp anyways, just because I risk a little bit more, and I'm always taking partials and always just looking for high, low, or breaker rejections. All right, but CSD is your friend. Fair value gaps are your friend. Like I said, I use the higher time frame fair value gaps more times than not. 10 minute, 17, 20 minute. Those are the three I use the most. As you see, there's multiple 17-minute fair value gaps here. Price reversed from this one, ERD rejection. And then there was this low rejection. This was before CLS had even started. This was, if you are trading during this time, what you're really looking for, since CLS doesn't start till 2, what you're looking for is the fractal time. So from 11 p.m. or right here to 5 a.m., which is right here, you're looking for the fractal manipulation to make a higher low and trade that. You could trade that. So right here, what I mean by that is, let me change the color of this to make it easier to see. Turn off this and this. Okay, so what I mean here is 0 to 0.375. It's accumulation, fractal accumulation. 0.375 to 0.615, fractal manipulation. And then 0.615 to 1 is fractal distribution. And this is just the halfway mark. When this is a key point sometimes for reversals or retracements. And 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. is that Goldbach time. That's the Goldbach manipulation time. And then these fib times are for fractal AMD. AMD. And this occurs quite often as well. If you're trading this early, this is what you want to be looking for. If I turn on Goldbach, this low had rejected the 27 ERD as well, and then continued up. So you could technically trade the fake move before the real move if you're up trading this early. All right. Now I'll go to previous days and we'll see if there's the same thing occurring. Turn off this, mark out 11 p.m. right here, and mark out 5 a.m. right here. All right. So as you see, we have accumulation, manipulation right here. And as we're heading into distribution, it creates the high, taking out the fractal accumulation high right here. And then it sells off. And then this day, there wasn't really any good other entries. You could have entered from here. And in this is a, let me turn this off. This was a Thursday low, since there wasn't it wasn't anything good for Tuesday or Wednesday. There was this breaker rejection, and there was a CSD. But if you waited for the CSD to come back and confirm. It did not. This low right here was better. There was a nice breaker rejection right here, and you could have entered that. And then, like I said, 930 is known for reversals, and there was a 930 reversal right here, or continuation. But for the fractal time, there was a reclaim, and then the sell-off. So you could trade the fractal Goldbach time into the CLS times, or you can just trade CLS times. It doesn't really matter. There's plenty of different ways to trade. And then, like again right here, this was a nice Tuesday low, the breaker rejection. And then if I turn on, if we go to the fractal times for Goldbach, not CLS, so 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. right here. What do you see? Let me turn off this, remove this. You have accumulation, manipulation creates that fractal high, and then it sells off into that Tuesday low, and then as we're heading into distribution stage, that's when it starts to reverse, because 5 p.m. starts the Goldbach distribution. And then if I turn on the CLS cycles, obviously Monday cycle starts at 2, Tuesday 3:30, and then it ends at the Tuesday cycle ends at 5, which starts the distribution stage. So that's how it all ties in together. All right. Now if I turn off that, and if we're looking at this fractal manipulation high right here, it rejects from the ERD, which is that first line above the thicker one right here, or second, I guess you could say. But this is the ERD right here. It rejects and stays around that high, so you could enter that short, and then, or you just wait for CLS cycles to start, and then that Tuesday low hits, and voila. So I hope this gave you a little bit more understanding on CLS and Goldbach. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll be back with more. Shawty out.